Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome. This is your weekly love reading for this week of September 8th to the 15th. Time is fluid, Pisces, and stick around towards the end. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. All right, Pisces, so your overall energy for love this week is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right, so some of you Pisces may be gaining feelings for someone or been doing some self-reflection mode and realizing that you may actually have feelings for someone. There could also be somebody new that enters your life around this time that you feel a connection with, a emotional connection specifically when you get a card like romantic feelings coming through. So the universe is really giving you a sense of saying your feelings are real, they're worth exploring, they're worth giving a chance to. So you may find yourself like processing feelings, reflecting on feelings, and or some of you may be in a slight fearful position of expressing your feelings, but the universe is giving you this sign to just process them, go through them. If you feel the need to express, go ahead. If you feel the need to keep them to yourself, that's also okay as well. There could also be somebody around you that has feelings for you more than they thought they did. There could be some revelation of that this week. Let's see what else you got going on here. We have healing. Beautiful. We also have third party and mute. Okay, so I feel like for some of you Pisces, there is some type of silent energy here. Either you two are not really expressing much to each other, or there could have been involvement here. I like that this card is a building opposed to like a person. So there could be some third-party involvement in this person's life or in your life at the moment, whether it be work obligations, financial situations, family issues, and or just something that has to do with an external energy of the connection. I don't want to necessarily say like other people, but you do have the energy of mute. So I feel like you are not really expressing much of your feelings. You're not really saying anything. Some of you feel the need to go mute because of an influence that you don't have any control over. It could even be a third party can also indicate an injury or an illness. So there looks like there is some type of extra involvement to this connection that may be making the situation not be as communicative or talkative. You also do have healing though. So when this card comes through, this is a good vibrational energy. So I'm not really sure you're that fazed by whatever's going on that's causing some type of silence, because you may actually be the one that's doing this. This could be happening to you here, Pisces, where something's going on in your life and you feel the need to go mute or to not really say much or engage much. Doesn't have to be. It could be this person as well. It could be a mutual thing. But there is a stroke of healing coming into the connection or into your love life in general. So if this is happening at the moment and there's no control over it, the universe is just saying focus on your healing. And that's it. Everything else will fall into place. Let's get some tarot themed cards out here, because it does look like there is some type of, I don't want to say full-on issue, but there isn't as much communication between the two of you this week, or there hasn't been in general. Let's see what happens with your tarot themes. We have balance with temperance. Yeah, so there's a need to have patience with this connection, or patience with expression of feelings. I'm hearing like absence makes the heart grow fonder. So for some of you, this person giving you space or you giving them some type of space could make the connection more attractive or the feelings grow. We have joy and stability with the Four of Wands, and we have sadness and isolation with the Three of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely something here that occurred that is causing a sense of stress and hurt and pain and isolation in this connection. Some of you may actually like have went through a loss, like they may have went through a loss, you may have went through a loss. It looks like somebody is focusing on their healing, but the Four of Wands is here. So there looks like there is an indication where you're still in a relationship with this person, or there's still a connection between the two of you somehow, some way. Let's clarify this here for you, Pisces, and get your advice and outcome. On Temperance, we have the Page of Cups. So eventually more love will be exchanged. If you are a single Pisces, I do feel like you may be someone who's not that open to talking to love, and love may come your way sometime this week and give you a little bit of an opportunity to express or to open up to love. Others of you, I definitely do feel like there are messages coming in. The communication will eventually open up. On the Four of Wands, we have the Fool, and it will bring about some type of new beginning. And on the Three of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So I feel like there's like a lack of action. There's like a lack of enthusiasm. There is a lack of like high vibrational energy between you and somebody because of some type of sadness, isolation, depression, heartbreak, pain. You know, if you went through something or they went through something, there is definitely some type of indication of needing to heal, whether that is needing support from you or needing to heal in solitude. It looks like it could go either way. Your advice is the Star. So your advice is to focus on healing. No matter what's going on here, no matter what is happening or what you fear or what you hope for, just focus on the healing of yourself. And your outcome is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so some of you could be in your head making up some type of scenarios that you may feel like could be true right now, especially if you feel like you have a lack of clarity or where you stand with somebody. Uncertainty creates a sense of a thought spiral. So some of you are sitting in a sense of uncertainty. You don't know what to do. You don't know what they're going to do. On the Knight of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords. So eventually there will be a breakthrough in communication. The energy will return in. Others of you single Pisces, I do feel like somebody wants to engage with you more in terms of love this week. And it does look like it stems from speaking, talking, exchanging information, getting to know each other. But it looks like there's like a return of some type of enthusiasm after a cycle of pain or depression or some type of like illness, injury, loss here. You know, you got the Three of Swords. I'm not going to lie to you, right? I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, actually, this is the greatest thing ever. No, somebody's going through it here. And with the Knight of Wands to the Ace of Swords, it looks like there is going to be a breakthrough in communication between the two of you this week. The Star as your outcome, your advice with the Two of Cups. Yeah. So your advice is to focus on your healing. Allow the other person to focus on their healing, whether it's happening in separation or solitude or together. And if you are a single Pisces, your advice is to believe in connections. Believe in connecting to somebody, being compatible with somebody. You know, the Two of Cups indicates opposites attracting. So your advice being in this position could be, and you know, you do have the Star too, which is a cup in the water and a cup on earth, which is also somewhat opposites, yet need each other. So I feel like staying stable in your own energy is going to bring stability to your future connection or this connection in general. And on the Eight of Swords as your outcome, we have the Two of Wands. Beautiful. So no longer in your head and facing forward to the future of either this connection or your love life in general. So there's definitely a break of silence coming your way this week. It doesn't seem like it happens until the third position of this reading, which would more or less be for me towards the end of the week as a reader. Because you do have Temperance with the Page of Cups. So that breakthrough in communication that is being anticipated or being waited upon is connected to Temperance, which indicates for you the need to be patient. Either patient with yourself and opening up, or patient with this other person. But it will pay off. Your patience will pay off because there is some type of new conversation, new communication with somebody if you're single. And or there is finally a breakthrough in communication with you and this person after whatever period of time things may have been off or felt like there's been a muted energy. But there is going to be a new beginning and a new cycle for you for love this week. But I feel like it comes more or less towards like the weekend. You may be going through your healing process and your stability process and your emotional reflection process more or less during the week. So let's see what we have here in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart. You have Aries, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. We are now going to get each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week here. Pisces, all the way from Aries to Pisces. Take what resonates with this portion. Leave the rest behind. Let's see here for you, Pisces. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Please show me each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards Pisces. Okay. We have Aries, I want you, and the Ten of Cups. So Aries is in a position of wanting to pursue this connection. They view you as somebody that can bring them full-on happiness, and they are definitely in a position of wanting to instill some type of emotional happiness and joy between the two of you. So may get some really good vibes from an Aries this week. Taurus, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. And hello, the Ace of Cups. So a love offer coming in from a Taurus. I do not read reversals. It does look like a Taurus is in a position of wanting to confess their feelings for you, let you know how they feel. It was not easy for them to let you go or separate from your energy, and it looks like they want to make an offer of a fresh start. Gemini, we will be together again, and the King of Pentacles. So Gemini could be focusing on their money, their finances, their career life. They could be indicating that that caused some type of separation, or there's just a long distance connection here. They're indicating you two will be together again. And with the King of Pentacles, Gemini is going to show you some more stability in their energy this week or towards the reconnection. Cancer, I want to tell you how I feel, and the Three of Pentacles. So Cancer is definitely in a position of reaching out and starting a conversation to express how they feel about you. They may want to compromise or collaborate on something or have a healing conversation, but they're definitely in a position of expressing themselves. Could also be Cancer wants to have an in-person conversation. Leo, you are the best thing in my life, and the Six of Cups. So Leo, there could have been some separation between you and Leo or a full-on disconnect. Six of Cups, Leo is definitely missing your energy. They are indicating that you are the best thing that ever happened to them. And with the Six of Cups, you may get some I miss yous, or I've been thinking about you, or a return of a Leo this week. Next up is Virgo. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson and the Empress. So Virgo feels like they learned a lot from you for their growth. They look at you as a very abundant and amazing individual. And with the Empress here, I feel like Virgo could be in a position of wanting to make you their person, their partner. If you are separated from a Virgo, I feel like they view you in a very high regard. They feel like you are somebody that is extremely wise, and they have learned a lot from you, and they very much value your vibration and your energy in their life or when you were in their life. Could also receive some... what's the word I'm looking for? Offers of commitment from a Virgo energy. Next up is Libra. My life is not as together as it seems, and the Nine of Wands. So Libra may be going through it in their own life. That kind of does connect to the reading with that third party and mute vibration. Libra may have a strong wall up because they are going through something in their life and just don't feel the need to open up that much. They may make it seem like their life is all fine and dandy when it's actually not. Four of Cups, yeah. You may be dealing with a Libra who's just disassociating from their feelings or the relationship at this moment, or just in general from life because they're struggling with something. All right, next up is Scorpio. I wish things could be different, and the Chariot. So Scorpio wishes that you two can move forward in a direction. If things are stuck or nothing is happening here between the two of you, I feel like Scorpio wishes for some type of movement for the two of you. If there's a long distance connection here, I feel like Scorpio wishes that you two could like come see each other or something like that. And with the Emperor, I feel like Scorpio may definitely make a move this week for things to be different. Sagittarius with I love you and the Hierophant. All right, so Sagittarius making offers of commitment, showing you that they love you, telling you that they love you. This is a really nice combination for love. Higher level of the connection, moving towards commitment, moving towards bonding more. There could also be a blessing for the two of you here in this connection with a Sagittarius. You may also get like lucky with a Sagittarius. I'm not sure if like you do things together, but you could like win things together. Capricorn, I regret lying to you and the Seven of Cups. So Capricorn may be confusing you right now or you may feel like things are up in the air or uncertain with a Capricorn at the moment. They regret lying to you in whatever way, shape, or form they may have done that. And with the Seven of Cups, they're really confused of how to approach you. And with the Tower, I feel like Capricorn feels like if they approach you, then there could be a potential that there's an argument or some type of issue that gets brought up between the two of you. Possibly the fact that they may have lied to you. So it's like they're trying to like avoid something here. We have Aquarius. So many things remind me of you and the Moon. So Aquarius is hiding how they feel. They're not necessarily being fully open with how they feel towards you. So many things are reminding Aquarius of you, and with the Moon to the Two of Swords, I feel like Aquarius is uncertain on if, how, or when to come towards you and express their feelings or express themselves in general. And lastly, we have Pisces towards you, Pisces. I'm afraid to contact you and the Knight of Cups. So Pisces is definitely in a position of wanting to continuously keep their heart open. They are fearful of contacting you. I do feel like they may still have feelings for you with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords, but may just not be acting on them at the moment. That could also be how you feel towards fellow Pisces, since you are a Pisces too. All right, Pisces, this is what I have here for you for the week for love. Do not forget, from now to the end of 2025, a golden 100 will be in every order made off of my Etsy shop. You can find my Etsy shop link down below, as well as the tagged products of the cards that I use in my readings. If you would like to get them for yourself as well, you can find that there somewhere if I remember to tag the products. Thank you, Pisces, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye now.